Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to be playing some Mordekaiser LeBlanc today. As I realized, I just left my heater going. Oopsies, I'm sure that's loud. I might have to be pretty quick this video. I don't know how long I'll have. So I'm just going to do a quick little deck overview and hop into some games. Mordekaiser LeBlanc is one of the more promising Mordekaiser blends so far. I feel like it's almost a new version of Ash LeBlanc. And one of the reasons I think this deck can do well is you obviously have a really good top end with cards like Fire Spitter, Mordekaiser, and Rallies. You also have just tons of the Freljord stats. Omen Hawk, cheap pump spells, and this new one, Yodolski Snowdog, is insane. 2 mana 2/3, grant the top 2 allies in your deck +1/+1. This is pretty much like if you attached Darkened Spear to Omen Hawk and gave it an extra power, right? Like, it's really, really, really good. So, I think this card can be pretty busted in this kind of deck. I played against it yesterday, and my opponent went Omen Hawk turn 1. Top decked Yodolski Snowdog, so it was a turn 2, 3/4, or turn 3, 3, yeah, turn 2, 3/4. That just like roasted the game. So that felt pretty bad. Hey Canadian, what's up? How's it going? Otherwise, I didn't get to play this morning, so I haven't seen too much of the meta shifts going around. I saw, let's see here. Oh, this is a long article, 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Gwenzed, Morgana Riven, Elder Dragon Volibear are still kind of the main decks going around. I saw Trickster Sari playing the championless Heisho deck with the new Bandle City card combo. That was pretty fun. Alright, this hand looks pretty good. I think I can pitch these two. I don't think Glory Seeker has too many targets in this matchup, and Harsh Winds is a little too expensive for our early curve. Everyone's hating on the turtle. Yeah, I love Heisho. I think he's a little powerful, but he's cool on his own. 9 mana, yeah, it's 9 mana, 18/18 essentially. So I think that probably needs to be changed. It's a little busted when your opponent goes like turn 6, Heisho, Volibear. That's kind of just game over. So I think that probably needs to change a little bit, but otherwise I've been having a blast with the expansion so far. Got my cool new card sleeves and everything. I could try a Sky Splitter here. Also, our opponent's playing a much different version of this than I did. I think I'm okay passing up LeBlanc here to try to kill their Yodolski Snowdog. Because if they invest a pump spell, they can't kill him. And this is a pretty important unit. I can just follow up this turn with Combat Cook. I think the higher damage upside.
I serve a new god now, one with teeth.
Now if they have their own pump spell, we get absolutely toasted. So if we get like we just lose this dude if we attack here. And they have their own Sky Splitter. So if I'm going to take that gamble, I might as well attack with both. Because if they do have the pump spell, they're going to kill my Combat Cook and my Yodolski Snowdog will still live. Oh, whew, okay. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. Now we can try to get LeBlanc on board. And Bloody Business before this thing gets out of hand. This is looking like I'm just gonna have to throw out my challengers. But that was actually a kind of nice draw. Jeepers. I could play LeBlanc here and try to Bloody Business. That's them having a 1 mana spell here that is applicable. They already had multiple opportunities to play spells in combat. I think I'm going to try to kill it now. Okay, that's pretty big. Moment of panic. I always forget to check my audio when I start the stream. There's like just a random moment sometime in the stream when I freak out and I have to quickly... Is it better to play multiple units here? I guess we can't play multiple units if we want the pump spell. So I can go just Fire Spitter, not even killing the unit. Because they can't play Volibear. Oh, I could try to destroy their landmark. That's actually a good point. I think I'll play Scholarly Pioneer. Because it's a good challenger. It lines up really well with the stats right now for Omen Hawk. And it threatens to destroy their landmark if they don't play something right now. Like if they play a Rond. Ooh, okay. Okay. I don't think I can kill them if I play Glory Seeker here, right? I'd be doing 12 damage. And then they hit us next turn with their Volibear and we lose everybody. And then we're okay, yeah, I'd put them down to 3, so Fire Spitter wouldn't kill them. I think I probably just have to sacrifice Scholarly Pioneer here. Take my attack and kill their landmark. Ooh, but I could level LeBlanc. Ugh, I'm just scared of them getting Iasilla or a dragon next turn to heal. Like an I don't even know, not an Elder Dragon. The 6 cost units, yeah, okay. I could just let it go and see what happens. I feel like that's not good. I think I'm just gonna do this and kill their landmark. I'm very unsure about that. I'm sure there's something I missed somewhere in there. Or I could have played Trifarian Glory Seeker and pumped it with Sky Splitter to try to kill Iasilla, but they still would have had this next turn, and I don't know if I can do this. Because this lets me get to my next attack turn before they can play Volibear. Like, lets these guys live for one more attack, and hopefully that's all we need. Okay. I think I'm happy to see that. He's chunky, but we have challengers, and they're tapped out. Does Everos and Hearthguard do anything here? Or am I just supposed to play Glory Seeker? Take a hit, go to next turn. Ugh, what am I scared of? I'm guessing I want to kill the 4-mana dude. You're probably right. So what if I play Hearthguard? I guess I just play Glory Seeker and Bloody Business. Okay. Sure. I'm not... Cheapers does a lot of damage, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to take 15 casually. And now I don't want to develop next turn. The threat of Volibear is too much. Like, we're walking into something. Either way. If I develop, we walk into Volibear. Why didn't I sacrifice this guy? Because I was thinking about open attacking. And I guess I could have blocked. Because this is still lethal on its own. But if if they have Harsh Winds, I don't push lethal either way. So I guess that's fair enough. Like, if I develop, I rock into Volibear. If I do open attack, I walk into Harsh Winds. Oh shoot, I'm such an idiot, because now they have... now they have impact anyways next turn. Okay, so I need to... Oh, this is not good. Now I don't have any ways to even draw cards. If I play Trifarian Assessor, I just draw a card. Man, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Okay. Deathless. I can play Assessor. Oh, shoot! Wow, that would have been really good. Did this get nerfed? Didn't these used to be 4 mana? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, well, we're drawing cards. Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we even run here? We have 2 copies of Harsh Winds ourselves, but does saving any of this matter? Oh, we can't even play Mordekaiser and find a flash freeze. So what I'm gonna have to do is I can go 6 mana, keep up 3 mana. Okay. I need to let this go. I won't have enough mana to cast a possible 3 Sisters here. Or a Bloody Business. Okay. Come on. Surely something will draw this time, right? I can't rally. Because if they attack, they just kill us with Rond. I need to find something. I could have avoided this if I just chump block. His only change was going from 4 damage to 5 damage. Gotcha. Okay, well, we found the freeze, so that worked out.
Let's see what you've got. This will be quick.
Thank goodness for all that card draw, huh? Yeah, I didn't even think about going down to exactly 4. Obviously, that could have been a disaster avoided. We might have been able to win by now. So this turn, what can I do to stop them? I think I'm just gonna have to hope they don't have a Buried in Ice. You madman. I'm just playing the wild game, right? I can go 2 2-mana units and a rally. Does that accomplish anything? Fire Spitter just brings this back as an X1. I feel like I threw this game a lot. And now we're just at the point where we don't have any cards to do or that'll impact the game on its own. Like we can only play one of these big dudes. And I'm not sure it's enough. What I can do is play Fire Spitter to kill this and kill Volibear. I guess if I play, I'll just start here. I'll see what they do. I'm just gonna play my okay, we can technically put them down to 8. I don't think Mordekaiser does anything here. I mean, he technically attacks through this and lives, but that doesn't do anything. Rally won't do anything because we have to sacrifice these guys. I think I threw this game away at some point. And if they have any interaction, they also
Sharpen the blades, secure the kill.
live.
You're mine.
And then buck here, they take exactly 7. But I think this trade works out for us. Because they can only attack with Elder Dragon next turn? Okay, yeah, that's gonna do it then. And I don't think there's anything we can draw here. I mean, we could draw another Bloody Business, but I think, again, they're just gonna open attack. Oh man, we actually sort of almost got there. I'll watch the animation. Man, I'm so embarrassed. I haven't played in so long. I feel like I'm probably missing so many easy plays. But, you know, you live and learn. It's a cool game. Yeah, if I just chump blocked the Rond the first time when he had Impact 4, I think we would have won. I think I made that so much more complicated than it needed to be. Oh, an in-game update. I haven't seen that before. I wonder what they're hotfixing. I bet it's Heisho. Do you think it's a Heisho hotfix? No. No! He doesn't have Spell Shield! Oh man! It was a Heisho hotfix. I wonder if anything else changed. I don't know if I've ever seen a hotfix that quick after a patch, ever. Even like when peak Kaisa was running around. I feel like that probably took longer. I'm just scouring the internet quickly to try to find something here. The team is ramping up for Worlds. We want to make sure Heisho is protecting the world instead of breaking it. Bug fix. Heisho will no longer reduce costs when silenced or removed. And oh, he's a 10 cost as well. I didn't even notice that. He's a 10 cost now. Hey, Bhavini, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. In order to alert competitors and give them time to change their lineups, we're letting everyone know this hotfix in the works. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I totally forgot. This is the week for Worlds as well. Worlds is coming up, and all the guys have been playing with normal Heisho. Also, I don't know what's going on with this game. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, that was conceded there. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, you're watching my YouTube video about written work? Awesome. What did you think of that deck? I thought it was pretty cool. I think there are a lot of interesting Riven or Morgana decks still to try out. I almost was trying Darius Morgana. Mordekaiser Morgana seems fun as well. I don't know if it's quite as synergistic, but I don't think it's even has a somewhat competitive win rate. It looks pretty bad. The best deck with Morg? Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun playing against Elder Dragon decks. Like, it's very powerful, but I feel like at the moment, at least, the gameplay interaction's still fun. Better than Riven Gwen. I haven't tried Riven Gwen or actually even seen it played much, so yeah, I'll definitely have to see how that one compares. Alright, here's the game plan. Omenhawk turn 1 into Yudolski Snowdog turn 2. Much better? Okay, cool. I definitely enjoyed it, so that might be when I play more to try to climb. Oh, heck yeah. Game over. Sorry, opponent. That's so busted. That little combo is like insane. Insane. Oh man, look at this. What the heck is going on here?
Places to go, people to be.
I'll probably just play one Glory Seeker here and keep up my pump spell.
What do you seek and what do you offer?
Or I could just throw away both of them. I really don't want to do that though. Only our Omenhawk would die, and I kind of want to keep around one of these in case they get a big unit down at some point that we need to sacrifice later, rather than sacrificing it into this.
What a treat.
So I'll do this. If they want to block my Omenhawk, they're taking a ton of damage. Cool. Wow, leveled LeBlanc already on our, what, second attack? That's wild. I wonder if this is just going to replace LeBlanc. I feel like LeBlanc is still very powerful for different reasons. Like, I haven't done anything with Mordekaiser yet. It's obviously, I think, well, we only played one game, but they could have buried an ice. I think I might just open attack since we're threatening lethal. Like, if they have to burn a Harsh Winds here and not even get a trade out of it, yeah, I think I'm fine with this. Like, what does Mordekaiser even do in this deck? Is he just a challenger? Because he revives the rally and the draw units. I could protect this. I don't think it's necessary. If you want to learn how to play LeBlanc, I've uploaded some good LeBlanc videos in the past. It's obviously not. And what the heck? This guy's a 10-6? Okay, that's insane. 6-mana 10-6 challenger, not bad. I was tempted to pull out LeBlanc for this video too, just because I love the deck so much, but I'm like, I have to play the new version, you know what I mean? If our opponent doesn't play a Buried in Ice, I mean, even if they do, they're kind of just dead. I wish I had a freeze. That's the only thing I wish I had, but like, this is, again, the same situation we ran into last turn. I don't care if this guy's frozen next turn, because he's just going to be pulling Volibear. And they can't really deal 10 damage to us at any point, unless they're probably overwhelming us anyway. I'm just going to force them to do something here. What the heck? Okay, that's not what I expected. I have to block this now. I could have saved this guy if I wanted to. Like, I could have assumed maybe that they had a freeze there. I'll do this because I'm just going to open attack next turn and rally. So I'm okay with drawing some cards here. Because we're, like, most likely we might get this anyways next turn. Or we can rally. Okay, cool. Because Harsh Winds now, that insulates us next turn if they have their own freezes. Hey, thanks for the follow, Bavini. I could just do this. At least it lets our LeBlanc attack. Sure. I'll just let this go through. I have a rally. I also have enraged fire spitters. Okay, I don't think they can react to this, right? Any zero cost spell they have. I wonder if our opponent knows about the nerf or if they just like hopped in. I don't have the deck command. Sorry, Cyan. At least I don't think I do I? I don't remember ever setting that up. I'm pretty sure I don't have it. I can put the deck link in chat. Here we go. I'm curious to see what matchups we even. Oh, Sejuani. I like that idea. That's cool. I'm interested to see how this goes. Ew. Scholarly Pioneer, is that even a keep in this matchup? Like, it's like the one matchup I think of, like, we need to kill a landmark. I guess Scholarly Pioneer can also kill some of their potential ramp cards easily. Sure. It's just like, I want my heavy hitters to try to end the game quickly. It's probably worth the landmark destruction though, if it can stop a turn 6 Volibear. Oh, you're new to the game? That's awesome. Yeah, I was the same way. I played Magic for years before I got into LOR. I still play Magic now and then, but it's mostly like, I play Standard. I'm a Standard guy, but I play Standard casually. Like tabletop Magic and stuff, but like this is what I was worried about. Turn 3 Scholarly Pioneer being our only thing. Oof. I don't know. I'm a little worried about this matchup specifically with a hand like this, where we just go like turn 1 or turn 4, turn 5 is when we're starting to do anything. The Omen Hawk Udolski Snowdog trick early on seems like it makes a big difference. Because it just gives them so much time. We're not pushing anywhere near enough damage at the moment. I'm going to have to be aggressive here. They're going to have 7 next turn. Fearsome is interesting. It can go around some of their other ramp units. Okay, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So no Volibear next turn. I could destroy this now. I'm actually going to do this now. I'm just going to develop an Avros and Hearthguard next turn. So I'm just going to destroy this now and make them restart when I have the time. Like, I'm not sacrificing an important action to do that.
Our strength is yours.
Okay. That's not great. I would be willing to trade one of these guys if like this didn't have tough, because right now I know they don't have freeze mana up, and I know we don't have any freezes in hand for next turn. So if I do this, we just lose 2 units for free just for the sake of damage. Like they can challenge another one next turn, but at least it would die. Which I guess I have to be okay with. Getting them down this low is pretty meaningful. Because we're not going to have much time once they get to the late game. Like, once they start playing Volibears and stuff, I feel like we kind of need to finish this off on our next attack turn. At least now this opens up the opportunity for a Bloody Business on Enraged Fire Spitter. Although I'm not quite sure I want to rip that right here. Oh man, that's pretty brutal. If I go Bloody Business, I can just follow up with the Glory Seeker. Open attack next turn does 5, or puts them down to 3 potentially. I'd have a rally. I think I'm just gonna kill it. I guess this guy's more meaningful for the impact damage. I'm not quite sure what to do there. I think this is a fine trade when they don't have a freeze available. I'm going to develop because I don't want them to end the round.
Sharpen the blade.
Necessarily. Like, they probably just don't even take... They might not even take an attack. But if... Okay. So I could rally this turn. I take an attack here, kill this guy. If they freeze, I can react with my own freeze. And then just develop other units on board. I just don't want them to play their bigger units, but I like this also just stinks because turn 8, maybe you can say they just don't have anything meaningful here. I could save this, or if I rally, like the odds of them having another unit are pretty big. Actually, LeBlanc is still a thing in this patch. I think it's actually doing pretty well. That's actually really obnoxious. That way if they try to challenge this, it'll trade. And this is going to die to a free trade anyways if that's how they want to approach it. So putting the second one on the board doesn't really matter. Unless they have like an avalanche or something, but I don't know if this version would run that. Or Volibear. Volibear also stinks. I guess I could just wait on this for a minute. But I just don't have enough mana to do everything I want. Like if I want to play a Mordekaiser next turn, I can't. Or like a rally, I guess I could as well. If I'll just end the round. I'm not even sure what to do here. If they play Volibear, I only lose 1 unit. That's pretty powerful. I don't know how to beat this deck. I feel like this is not a great matchup for us, or I'm just playing it horribly wrong. Everything just gets so big. Remember yesterday I was saying I feel like mid-range is just like gonna have nightmares playing against this deck? They have freezes and big units. Like that's the worst nightmare for us. Okay, so what now? I could play Fire Spitter, get him up to 6 HP. That doesn't do much. I could get these 2 units on board. Then what? We don't have any utility to develop big units and keep up like a harsh winds potentially next turn. But how are we killing their stuff? Like, again, it's just one of those things where if I open attack, I just walk into their freezes. If I develop, I walk into Volibears, Sejuani. I don't know if I can go wide here or not, but I'll do my best to try it.
A good fight's the spice of life. Garlic works in a pinch.
That is LeBlancers. They have so many cool units in their deck. Ugh. Oh man, this is brutal. 1 mana. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to beat their deck.
I need just a moment.
Like, genuinely, at this point, I'm like, it has to be some mix of me just playing bad and that being a good deck, right? Like, there's no way I'm just missing everything here. Maybe I need to focus on leveling Mordekaiser faster and winning with the Drain Burn. They're just like holding buried tonights, aren't they? I think we're just dead. There's no combination of cards I could possibly have. Oh? Well, now I know it's potentially not buried in ice, so I can at least try to get this going. Okay. Nothing can kill Elder Dragon. So I'm gonna throw away one of those. Potentially. I can do this. Kill here. And then that lets the Udolski Snowdog attack for free. And this guy dies. I guess I probably should just keep him back as a chump blocker. And then just hope this resolves like this. And maybe we get a rally next turn. Ah, that deck is so good. It just absolutely roasts us. Unless we have like the exact Omenhawk into Snowdog start, I don't know if our deck is good enough. Oops, we have company coming tonight. I forgot to mention that. So I might need to mute myself for a moment. If I had my own Harsh Winds, maybe we could have chump blocked enough here. But I don't think we're getting out of this one. It does it so fast too. Like, it's turn 10 and they have a wicked board, right? Like, it's not like Elder Dragon is only turn 14 and onward type thing. Like, they do a lot of stuff before that. Man, I'm sure I'm missing something. Maybe it's Ash. That's what I'm missing. Instead of Mordekaiser, who's kind of like been useless for us. I like Mordekaiser, but there just hasn't been a game yet when I've dominated the board so much. When I was able to use him to revive my rally dude, to revive the draw, the Trifarian Assessor. Like, the other units on my board just don't have enough stats to survive the Elder Dragon onslaught. All the units are so big, I almost always have to trade just to try to push some sense of damage. Ooh, okay, I like this. Dies of Soul Harvest though. But still a pretty good start. Force them to invest resources to open up the mid game. We'll see how it goes. The Freljord art gets me every time. This lets me take an open attack if I want and throw away Snowdog. I'll see what they do here. Elder Dragon decks have like a 25% play rate. That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, just Elder Dragon Volibear has a 22% play rate on that on its own. Elder Dragon Garen's another one. I haven't seen that one too much. I ran into it once, I think. Okay, so now I need to decide if I want to throw away my Snowdog here. Because at a certain point, I'm just going to get diminishing returns if I wait until late game. Like if he gets an attack trigger in turn 8, it's not going to be very helpful. Because next turn I can play Omen Hawk, and that'll give the second ally an extra buff, and that one will be huge. And I can play Pioneer next turn. I guess I can wait. I can wait. If I'm going Pioneer next turn, I can just sacrifice him instead. Doesn't feel great. I don't know. The deck, it just hasn't seamlessly transitioned into the mid game when it's like set up a clear Fire Splitter turn, a clear Assessor turn. Maybe I've just been too scared to develop. I feel like every game I've probably open attacked way too much out of like pure fear of running into something. This anomalous something that doesn't actually exist. I don't know what kind of deck this could be. I'm assuming with Mordekaiser kills, they might play the Darkened Spear. Not the Darkened Spear. Is it a knife? It's the Shadow Elves one that lets you kill an ally to equip an ally. I might disable Mordekaiser's keywords, his challenger. How much play rate does Teemo have? Let's see. I'm clocking that one in really far down the list. Holy smokes. 38th most played deck, only 0.5% play rate. If I had like a Sky Splitter. This isn't even a good attack. What am I doing? Our board is so weak. We don't have a single Trifarian Assessor trigger. I could do this. Threaten their champions and then just end the round since I don't like this attack. Yeah, I thought Teemo for sure would have had more. I don't like, again, it's just anecdotal. But I thought I ran into like a ton of Yuumi or something. Yuumi Teemo on the first day, but maybe not. Oh, maybe, yeah, hold on. Maybe I missed. Caitlyn Teemo has 0.5% play rate. Let me see what Yuumi Teemo's at. Did I miss that one? No, Teemo Yuumi has an even lower percent play rate, but it has a 58% win rate, 57% win rate.
I'll cut them apart. Face me.
What am I even accomplishing with this attack? I'm just gonna start trading. My board is awful right now. I need to hope this hits like... Ugh, I don't even know what to do here. Like this attack I'm fine with, right? We're at least trading and getting a buff to help protect from something like a hate spike in the future. Or the death scraps on one of our bigger units. Oh yeah, I could have left their board clogged, so they would have had to overwrite something as well, yeah. I didn't even think about that either. I was thinking about my own board, like, my board's just not doing anything. I'm gonna need to start playing actual units. So now next turn we have at least 2 triggers for the Assessor. And also a pretty threatening open attack. If they play Senna. Sorry for all the noise. I have no idea how much noise you guys can hear in the background. But people are whistling to call the dogs in. People are slamming doors. I'm like, jeepers. I hope it's not being picked up on the mic too much. I don't... Oh, I have to develop because everything's fast speed with Senna anyways. So I don't lose anything from developing. And they don't have a Ruination mana either. Oh, that's good. Okay. Mordekaiser plus Assessor plus Tactician available. I wonder if we can hit the combo. I don't think I've actually watched anyone play LeBlanc Mordekaiser. I've seen some people play against it. Alright, this attack's pretty good. They could have Dawning Shadow. What's the other one? Castigate, that one would be pretty bad. But we'd have a... he wouldn't even be close to Reputation. I could save this dude. I don't think it's important. Not even having a single reputation trigger. Like this deck just does not feel as punchy as Ash LeBlanc. Mordekaiser respawning Omen Hawk. Kinda busted. I don't think they're going to take this attack. I'm not going to use my Explorer's Blunder here. I'm just going to hold up Freeze in case they want to attack and do something tricky. Oh, shoot. No. Curse your efficient removal package. That's not even necessarily efficient. They spent 6 mana to do it, but it was powerful. That's pretty brutal. Man, oh, I feel like I'm being so outplayed today. Oh, I hope if Mordekaiser revived Avarosan Sentry to turn in the Shadow Isles version, that'd be actually really, really cool. Little gameplay trick. I like that. Well, they can't... I can't kill her anyways. I'm not gonna waste this yet. Oh, wait. What if... No, I don't have enough mana. We'll have 12 mana next turn. So I could end round... I guess this guy probably doesn't matter at this point. Maybe the HP is worth it. I'm gonna try to go Glory Seeker plus plus Tactician this turn somehow. Keep up a freeze. Again, I feel like we're already outclassed. They outscaled faster than we can kill them. At this point, they're always gonna have answers when we try to kill their champions on board. Yeah, this deck is gonna be hard for us to beat. Again, I just feel like we didn't do anything in the early game to set up our late game power plays. Like, on Mordekaiser, I had to use him to revive an Omen Hawk. And yeah, we can't even rally. I totally forgot. He's not even reputationed. They can just hold up Ruination this whole time, though. Like, we don't have anything to do here. We're totally at their mercy of whatever they have in hand. I don't know. I've been a little unimpressed with this deck. I would definitely be excited to try Ash LeBlanc. And perhaps it's just the current meta of what everybody's running with the Elder Dragon decks and trying to counter Elder Dragon decks. But this feels not good.
I'll cut them apart. You're mine. I'll show you how it's done. Face me.
This deck is not a homebrew. I totally net decked this. It's from Master Runeterra's website. They just released an article for current best LOR decks. It was one of the lesser played ones, but one that I thought looked cool. Jeepers, this is brutal. Deal 2 to an enemy. So I could try to kill Senna. Crumble at fast speed is a really cool spell. It's like the best version of Hate Spike or Death's Grasp. I feel like our deck version is just incredibly clunky as well. We just have so many expensive units. Yeah, I played the Morgana Riven deck yesterday. I had a lot of fun with that one. That's been my favorite deck of the expansion so far. I feel like this deck is just too expensive for what we're trying to do against the decks we're playing against. For example, with Ash LeBlanc, like your top end is Ash and Avarosan Hearthguard. And like you have the rally for 6 mana. But this deck doesn't activate Reputation fast enough, and it doesn't use Mordekaiser efficiently enough. Instead, with Ash, you could have much better cheap interaction like Elixir of Iron, things like that, Brittle Steel. to help control the board early on. And I feel like this deck is just missing that. Ooh, I really like the Action Morgana deck, but in this meta just gets stomped by control cards. That was another one I saw. I hadn't played it, but I was like, that seems like an interesting idea. But yeah, it doesn't really fit in the current meta. I'm sure. Ugh, do I risk just like blind flash freezing this? They're not killing me. I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, I'm curious to see how things will develop if it is just gonna be like a crazy control and Elder Dragon meta. Alright, surely next turn we can rally, right? Hey, thanks Mallory. I appreciate it. Action's a cool card too, man. I know that card has been in so many decks. I like Action. Action Samira was a little annoying, but it was still a fun deck to play. Again, I don't think we're winning if we open attack. I'm just gonna have to go all out here. Action is a cool guy. If I play LeBlanc, I can keep up harsh wins. Does that matter though? Maybe. Maybe if I'm trying to live to next turn. Too bad people hate playing against him in League. Oh, I am one of those people who play. I was literally thinking about that the other day. I was sitting under my tower in League of Legends getting destroyed by Akshan. And I was like, man, it's a good thing I at least enjoy him in Legends of Runeterra, or else I'd be really tilted right now. They only have 2 good blockers. They're gonna have to have some kind of spell here. So I'm not giving up on this quite yet, but I'm gonna rip my first harsh wins this turn most likely if they do something.
Moving in.
No Storm Splitters this game has been pretty bad too. Like, protecting our LeBlanc from this is pretty annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna at least... protect our Assessor. We're gonna need chump blockers next turn. Man, they even protect their Senna from trading here. Yeah, this deck, I like the idea of it. But until the meta changes a little bit, I'm not quite sure this is it. Missing the X factor. Oh, that's a good draw. Still not activated Reputation though in turn 12. A little unfortunate.
Keep your distance.
Stand and defend.
I know a challenge when I see one. Let's see what you've got.
Now I'm baiting them into doing something first at least. We have multiple ways to interact with them here. Like if I can go Harshwind's Bloody Business, they're running out of cards. I play this to bait out a Vengeance potentially and then still get them with Harshwinds afterwards. And then we can try to develop next turn hoping that wins the game. Or, if this works, we get to play a rally. Oh, right indication, okay. Oh, she has Deathless. Dang! I did not even notice that.
Concentrated forgiveness. Darkness and light. Keep your distance.
Deathless is an insane keyword. How many times have you ever gotten blown out by that 3 mana Shadow Isles spell that revives the random ally that died this round? against... Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Okay, how the heck do we get out of this? Still haven't activated Reputation. Really, really good for units with effects, yeah. Alright, if I attack, this guy can't trade even with a Sky Splitter. But they only have... this guy is deathless? Are you kidding me? So even if we kill this guy, he's gonna revive another set of... Ah! This is insane. I don't know what that guy's supposed to do. I can't do this. So I could go Fishwhack on Snowdog and remove Deathless. And then they at least have to trade. Then I only have one chump blocker for next turn. I could just do this and attack.
Stand together.
How much on Reputation? 2 out of 4. Yeah, doesn't feel great. Aha, okay, well that's good. Now we might... Oh, come on. You're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Can't get any of our units to hit. Oh man. I cannot believe this. We're literally never going to activate Reputation. I don't even know what to do. This is just a blowout, man. I'm sorry. I've said man about 1,000 times. I've annoyed the heck out of myself. I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying it too. There's so many other times in my daily life I'm like, I need to focus my vocabulary. What the heck am I saying? Be elegant with my diction, you know? And then I just say, come on, man, like a billion times. Well, I'm gonna end the round. Maybe we top deck another bloody business. Mordekaiser, if they develop. But I don't think they need to. I think they just kill us in the open. GG. Wow. Wild game. Wild day. Not the best showing of either my talents or the decks, but it was a fun one at least. I hope you guys had fun with it. It's always fun to experiment with new decks at the beginning of an expansion when I don't actually care about my rank, you know what I mean? So even if it didn't go quite well, I at least got a taste for a deck that I hadn't tried yet. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. I don't have work on Sunday, so tomorrow maybe will be a longer stream. Maybe like I'll try to do 2 hours or so, and I'll try to find some interesting new deck to play. I'm so tempted to play some of my old favorites. Like anytime there's a new expansion, I always just want to jam Scouts, Nora Vagar, but I'll try to find something fun. Okay. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out.